Good evening, welcome at the Friday night live stream Koi TV, 9 o'clock Central European Time +1. Good to see you all again from the shop. The Dutch version was from the home, but now back in the shop, and it's good because we can show a lot of things. A lot of new things came in. The bonsai, the first shipment of bonsai arrived, and they came out of quarantine, so that's really good. I've got some smaller ones. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm realizing now that I cannot send this to, for example, Cape Town or England. So if a Dutch, a Cloggy or a Belgium wins the giveaway, he's going to win a real bonsai, and if not, if it's from a country where I cannot send a bonsai to, I will arrange something else for you. Yeah, so it's a Q&A, so please ask your questions in the live chat. Don't hesitate to do that, and yeah, it's good to see you again all. Case, no, yeah, the Easter eggs are all hidden, so you're gonna come and have a look. Yeah, so all the bonsai came in, not all, but the first bit. We've got a really nice stand on the lower tank. Maybe Merlin can give a shot. Wait. Oh, yeah. It's the middle one is quite big. It's, I think, at least a meter long. The slab with the acer on top, like a forest, really beautiful. Next to the slab is those solitary acers, all from Japan. And on the right side we have the azalea. And that's it's full of buds, so it's gonna be beautiful. So this is just a bit. We've got outside in the garden, we've got quite a lot. A lot of bonsai coming in. Yeah, if you're interested, if you like to have it on the side of your pond or something, just ask me and I can try to send it wherever you are. Also, new or in the shop again is the JPD food, and I'm really proud of that because we're now a main dealer again. Good koi food came out of the test on a lot of tests as number one, and I like to mix it, but also you can have it as just only the Yamato with the probiotics, or both are with the probiotics, or the Fuchikura, sorry. Yeah, we've got loads more, and yeah, it's not an accident that's here, because I'm a really big promoter of JPD. That's that. Now all the commercials are done. I don't get paid for telling you, oh, please, JPD. It's really good food. Today, of course, news. Now, the news was that the bonsai came in. The other news, of course, the food, and we've got the koi of the week. It's going to be later on. A beautiful koi. I've got a picture. I've got some koi of the week, so there will be more. And also, we've got the live koi of the week. I will show you later on. Sorry? Lager? Yeah. Is it too loud?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. So, like this. Okay. So today already quite a busy day. People picking up their koi. It's quite warm. It was quite warm the last few days. So people with heated ponds or in the middle of in the sun on the south, they can pick up their koi. So today was quite busy already. And of course, yeah. So the giveaways. It's going to be beautiful. What will this one, the Azalea? What's the question? Mariska de Vries. Hello, Stefan. What will the bonsai cost on the right of you? If this is my right, for me this is my right. This is a Japanese Azalea, and these were 75 euros. This one is quite, maybe it looks on the camera quite big, but it's 40 centimeters high about. And if this is my right, this is these ads, the small ones, are 20 euros. So it's it's nice ones, really beautiful. This variety stays really red. It's easy to keep, but you have to water it. That's the most important with bonsai. You have to water it. If they dry, if the soil's all dry, of course it's gonna die. What's the background for the multi? What do you mean? What's the background for the multi applications, I think, of the HANA testers? I don't understand. Maybe you ask it in Dutch if you're, I don't understand the question. Good evening, Stefan. I have sent you an email with my address. Oh, that's good, Paul. I think François already sent. Where? Oh. Where is it? How much flow? Okay. Good evening. Where? Nice bonsai. I saw some questions and now they're gone. How much flow is necessary for a 2 kilowatt heater? Because too slow gives problems. If there's a switch, some heaters have a switch, like a flow switch. I think that needs 5,000 liters per hour, about 4 or 5,000 liters per hour, and that's okay. If it's, so that's the flow switch. If it's too slow, it can be really dangerous and getting hot and maybe getting fire, so be careful. Good evening. Hello, Stefan. What will? Oh, that's the. Now I'm back. Happy Easter, Stefan. The visser. One moment. De visser. Wat rood zien. Marco Spruit. If this is the Marco Spruit, could be the water quality, Marco. So he's saying, sorry, he's asking me in Dutch. The fish are a bit reddish, like irritated. It's the veins are a bit open. Do you know what it is? It's normally stress or water quality. Something like that. That should be the case. So make sure the water quality is good, and then leave them, and it will get better. Just watched Wednesday's broadcast and I was curious how many kilos do you feed per day in the koi house? Now at the moment it's okay. So in the whole koi house, it's about Yeah, it's only, of course, no, sorry. Over there they get at the moment 1 kilo a day. That's the XXL tank. In the shop it's not that much because it's still quite cold. So we only feed the koi that are a bit, the tanks that are a bit heated. So yeah, that's also maybe half a kilo. So that's not, now it's okay. In summer, where or yeah, beginning of summer, yeah, we feed them about 5 kilo a day for the whole shop, but we feed them the highest quality, so high range, and that works really well. We still get fat, and yeah, it's good. Koi show, ready for koi show. Hi Priscilla, the forest, I think there's an option, I don't know for sure, but Wim is gonna have a look. Wim is also on the broadcast now, I think. The forest is €950. I have a white, yes, 75. I have a white bump belt on my koi. What is it? It's carpock. Biggest chance it's carpock, and carpock is temperature related. So when the temperature is getting lower, the immune system of the koi will go down, and then some koi will show the carpock. It's a herpes virus, not the KHV, but the other herpes, and yeah, it shows white bubbles. If the temperature goes up around 17 degrees, they will go in a matter of 1 or 2 days. So and then the immune system goes up, of course, and then it goes away. So, and to prevent it next winter, you have to make sure the immune system of the koi is on a high level, and then you have less carpock next year. Oh, now, sorry, that's now I understand. What's the reason why you have to multiply by the HANA meters? Because you it doesn't show, for example, the nitrate. It's not showing. No, sorry. For the ammonia, it shows first the in English ammonium, and then you have to multiply it to get it to ammonia, and then you have to split it to get ammoniac. So yeah, so that device cannot measure pure nitrate or pure like only ammoniac. So you have to multiply. You have to do like a formula. Yeah, that's the whole thing. And that's also with the droplet test with the from Colombo. You need to split it as well. But yeah, so it's the same actually. Hi Stefan. Hi Dennis. No, it has been really busy today, so I didn't check my WhatsApp today yet. I will do it tonight, and then I will answer you about the Konichi. No problem, Emil. I'll do. Mariska, this one, eh? I'll do. I will hold it. Matt, I have no parasites on the koi, but suffering with raised scales on one area. Bacterial. What's a good treatment? Thanks. Okay. Please let me explain. What I would do is, I would put that koi separate. I would put it in a separate tank, put it on salt, 6 kilo per ton, 6 gram per liter. That's important. You can put some oxalic acid in. You can buy it at any farmers' houses, farmers' shops, if they're open. I will text you the amount. And also, if you can test on, make a swap of the koi, and then send it to the laboratorium and let it check on the which antibiotica works on that bacteria. That's the right way. So you put in the antibiotics, you don't put in the antibiotics, you first wait for the result. But sometimes that takes a while, and as we maybe all know, bacteria can go really fast. They can eat a hole in a fish in a matter of a day. It's really unbelievable. Yeah, sometimes we use a wide spectrum antibiotic and we put it in right away before we know even when what antibiotica works against the bacteria. I know that's not the right way, because we don't want any bacteria that can not be treated by antibiotics anymore. But sometimes you have to be really quick. So then I put in, for example, Baytril or something like that. But I can send you by email how to do, how much, and then so on and so on. Yeah, Wim, I know. There's a solar heater. I think you had it before on the XXL tank. How many Celsius will it heat up your pond? It will, when it's just a normal sunny day, and it's not really hot, but when the sun is just shining, it took, I think, 1.5 degrees. So the water that goes in is, for example, 15 degrees, and what comes out is 16.5 degrees. So that's with the solar heater, which is quite the extra one, the premium, and that works really well. But you need like a controller on it. I still got it in my on my XXL tank. Why do certain koi have a certificate, and what is the benefit and use of it? In the old days, really high standard koi had a certificate, and sometimes it's good to prove your koi is really, if you know it for yourself and you trust your dealer, it doesn't have, you don't have to, but sometimes it's good to have like a certificate. For example, if someone's trying to sell you Jumbo Tosai, I saw a Jumbo Tosai last week on the internet, and I know for sure that's not Tosai, but so someone tries to sell you a Tosai, a Jumbo Tosai from Danitzi, 45 centimeters. That's possible, but you have to be really sure that is really
Tosai. So it's not like the breeder sold it as Nisai to the dealer, and then the dealer says, oh, this is Tosai, it's going to be really big. Because for Dainese, 45 centimeters, Nisai is not that big, so you would say small Nisai instead of Jumbo Tosai. And in the future, that small Nisai, and the chance of getting 1 meter is not as big as a Jumbo Tosai that is 45 centimeters. So then it's good, you know for sure, you have to trust the breeder, but you know for sure this is Jumbo Tosai. So then it's a good proof. Also, yeah, some people like to have them, like they know what the size was on a certain date, and they have the picture, the first picture. It's like it's a good way to memorize your koi when you bought it. Nowadays, some breeders just sell their certificates. Some dealers make breeder's certificate, so that is a bit dodgy, I think. So yeah, sometimes when I see a good koi, I don't even think at the breeders, I don't ask for the certificate, because I know this is a good koi. I know for myself it's from Nagoshi, for example. I don't mind not having a certificate, but yeah, sometimes if it's, for example, Sakai, from the Sakai farm, yeah, it's easy for some people. Sometimes you see also on advertisement on marketplace, and you see a variety that doesn't belong to that breeder, but people think, oh, this is a good breeder, let's put that breeder to this koi, because yeah, a Sanke from Maruhiro, Nisai Sanke from Maruhiro, is another price range than a Nisai Sanke from Sakai Fish Farm. So then it's important to have a certificate, so you can prove, okay, this is really from Sakai, and this is really the age. But yeah, I'm for myself, I'm not so secure and not so. My certificates are somewhere. I don't hang them on my wall, but some people do. Good question. Good question. When do you have a big amount of bacteria Midori on stock? That's going to be difficult, because the importer is almost all sold out. But I will, please text me how much you need, because I have some, of course, and maybe I can get some extra. So no problem. Hi Stefan, when I refresh water, my GH goes down, but what if the KH also goes down? What's better, to let it first go up, GH or KH? KH need to go up first. It depends on what's going down. I mean, what's the amount of going? If it's from 5 to 2, KH. If it's from 10 to 8, I wouldn't do anything with the KH. The GH is good if you keep it around 9 to 11. That is really good. We have good results. Yuria, my pH is a bit high, about 8.6, but stable. I would like to have it a bit lower. How can I influence the pH? What's the best way to get it lower to about 7.5? That's difficult, because you aerate a lot, and I like that. I'm pro aeration. And the aeration will force the CO2 out of the water. So that means the pH goes up. If you stop your aeration, you will see the pH goes down. Not to 7.5, but it goes down about 0.4, 0.5. But I think, or we've tested it, oxygen is much more important. So I wouldn't do that. Sometimes you see people putting, I get a Dutch word, die veenblokken, zeg maar. That's like a block of, dirt. You can get the pH down. If you try with acid or something like that, you have to dose it all the time, and and that's also possible to have a device where you can say, okay, you have to put in acid from a jerry can to the pond to get the pH down. But you have to have enough jerry cans with pH minus with an acid, and you have to be sure the device that measures it works well. So be careful with that. But I wouldn't worry about the high pH, Jurian. Two layers of rock. Yeah, so about 3 to 4 boxes you need, Robert. Oh, peat. Yeah, veenblokken zijn dat, hè? Ja. Peat. So that's the peat. You put it in bags and put it on the side. The disadvantage is that the water turns brown. So in some planted ponds we can use, but in koi ponds we don't use it that much. Can you have a good KH if the GH is 0? Yes, you can. What's the effect? So the GH is not as important as the KH. The KH makes sure will buffer the pH. So that's more important. But the GH, sometimes, if the GH is really low, you have more chance of blanket weed, and that's the most important bit. So you can put, you don't have to go all the way to 9, for example, but you can put some GH in sometimes, so it's not 0, because 0 is quite low, it's nothing. So so you have to be careful, but it's not as important as the KH. Peat, yes, thank you, Irian. It's peat in English. I didn't know that. Okay, let's have a look at the koi of the week. First have the koi of the week on picture, but of course we have the intro, the tussenthrow, the in-between throw coming up now. Oh wow, it's the right one I wanted to show you. These two Showa are in the shop in the XXL tank, so I couldn't catch them. I couldn't catch them for tonight in the blue tank because it's pitch black at the XXL tank. The left one is a Showa where you could already know this koi, because this is for sale. It's on the Nishiki export.gp site. The other one came for sale just a week ago. And the left one is a really good one, but the right one was like the breeder said, okay, this is really my Tatakoi. This is even better than the left one. The left one I already bought, and then yeah, we saw this one. He said, this is. And you can see the body is. It's already bigger, so the right one is 47 centimeters when in October, or in November, and the other one was 42. So there's already a big difference in size, and also there's a big difference in body. You can see the right one, the tail is much thicker, so the body is better of the right one. The left one is a koi show winner, like a major prize on the Japanese koi show. So it's a beauty, and yeah, it's a top, but even more top. It's the right one, and it came for sale again. I will put this in the web shop, in the Nishiki Koi export site tonight, or later on tonight. I will put it in with more information. Of course, it's female, and of course, these two pictures are not moderated or photoshopped or anything. It's just taken, and that's it. These two pictures, yeah, I got from the breeder, but I was there, and he just made it, sent it to my phone. The skin of this is unbelievable. Yeah, the left one is more finished already, and that's why that is still, but that was ready for koi show. The right one is on its way, and I will also put on the internet site how it is now. I made the picture already today. Some customers were with me, and they said, "Oh, this is going to be the koi of the week for tonight." The skin quality is unbelievable on this Sekiguchi Showa, on both of those. It's white, snow white, so it's beautiful. Yeah, so this I wanted to show. So it came back for sale. Yeah, and it's not because the customer didn't like the koi, because it's been cancelled, but it's on a normal base. He has a really good reason, so that's why it came for sale again. Also, of course, we have some koi I want to show you in like live, swimming around, and I was thinking, okay, which koi I'm going to put in the blue bowl, in the blue vat, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to show you the pond with the window, and there are some koi of the week koi in there. So let's have a look over there.
This is the pump with the window, 10 ton pump, 10,000 liter of pump water, all Nagoshi koi, doing really well. There's of course the Azagi, the Benny koi, or the Orangi. A beautiful Kujaku on the right, beautiful big Kujaku, Sanke, big Sanke, Kohaku, of course, Nagoshi, Kohaku, and there is, oh yeah, here on the left, I will have a look. or I will show you. Here it is. You're able to the black diamond. Now, so it's quite black. Yeah, black diamond is really like a black diamond. When you have this in the it's in the blue red, it's really beautiful, really blue. So this is a beautiful tank at the moment. So it's not one koi. I want to say, okay, this is koi of the week. There are so many koi in the Mugashi Open, really white Mugashi Open, coming up now. They're really, yeah, this tank is really going really well, and yeah, they're doing, and they're really beautiful koi, so a really nice mix. Without, if all the small koi were out, this would be a nice collection in the pond, for just a complete collection. I cannot sell it like a complete collection because it's already they're already sold separately. But yeah, beauties. Okay. Let's go. What's that? So, yeah, that is this. Then I have a look if we have any more questions coming up. I have seen the right one in the. I have seen the right one in the in person today. Beautiful, skin is top, real white. Yes, yeah. Jurjen was with me when I was making pictures, and John, but I don't know if John is online at the moment. What's the size of the window in the pond? It's 1.50 meters and 50 centimeters high. That's the size of the window, and the layers is, I think, 3, 2, 3. So it's a 3 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil layer of glass. In total, 8 millimeters. Case is asking Stefan, have you seen the green koi in Japan? Have you seen the green koi in Japan? Is this also coming to Holland? Do you like the color? Do you know? I think you mean the one that is circulating on the internet. If that's true, you have to show me. But I think that could be something with 1st of April, April Fools. Marcus Spuit, die rode zak. This, no, it's not. What is your opinion of HDPE air tube, or do you prefer other air sources? No, we have in the XXL tank we have the Teflon or HDPE air stones. For the big tank, it's okay. For
it's a lot of air coming out, but it's quite a wide tube on the bottom of the pond. Especially if you have a window, it really shows. And you have to put some ballast in so it will really sink. Yeah, so I like it. For the air, it's really good, but to show or to see the optics or it's a bit less. But yeah, it's good. They're not cheap. The right ones are not cheap, but the amount of air they can let through on a really small air bubble, it's amazing. So that's really good. Okay, yeah. I think there's a green koi circulating on Facebook, and that is photoshopped, so I know for sure. Of course, it is a little bit green, but not as green as you see on the internet, even with the movie. Yeah, so I think it's like that. Every year it comes around, so that's why I didn't see it this year, but that's why I think it's a koi. Hello, Stefan. Can you advise me about liner if you don't want APDM or Forever Flex? Yeah, of course there are some other liners, but yeah, it's maybe the HDPE you can use. What do you think of the Pond Singer? It's amazing. Sometimes the pond singer, it's like a block you put in the pond, and it will get rid of all the algae in your pond. And sometimes it works really well, and some ponds it doesn't matter if you put in 6 blocks, it doesn't work at all. So we have some regular customers. They are they use it, and it works at their pond. And sometimes then I think, oh, okay, let's order an extra one, and then I say to someone else, oh, you have to try this, and they, after a few weeks, they come to me like, what did you sell me? So it's difficult. It's difficult. You have to test it on your own pond. Ton, why don't you sell probites? I'm not that fond of probites, and that's. Yeah, so I'm not that fond of probites. We've tested it, and it didn't come out of the test that well. So yeah, so we don't sell it, and yeah, that's one of the main reasons. How's my Jinrin Shiro Utsuri doing from Sakasume? Yeah, he's doing well, Rolf, really well. JPD Yamato, is that a color food, right? Yes, it's a color food. Is it a good one? Yes, it's good food. It's good food. Yeah, it's really nice food. Yeah. Okay, guys, no more questions. And we have, of course, the giveaway. Let me. So we have the bonsai. The test results will come, but on a moment where we can handle it, when we can do it, when we can. Which one? Green koi. I hope you didn't pay them yet, Math. Yeah, so please put in Koi TV, Koi Cave, or how easy would it be to add a small filter to a? It's really easy. I don't know what you mean. What's a FAC filter? Is that with plant or what? What do you mean? When do you change the rubber in your air pump? The air pump, companies like you to do it every year, but if you have a good pond builder that made a really good hose, so there's not not a lot of pressure on the pump, you can it can last for years. And at the fish, I've got this is a code. The fish was really good. Ed gave me today some really eatable fish. Oi, oi, oi. This was, I know it was only once, but it was really good. Okay, Koi TV. So everybody, please type in Koi TV. The Nightbot I didn't set up yet. Oh yes, I did. Merlin did. Merlin did. The Koi TV, if we gonna do 2 caps, Koi TV, no, not Koi TV, Koi House caps, we're gonna give away, so I'm gonna do that that's the first 2 prizes, and then the bonsai. If you're not capable of having this bonsai because you're living on the other side of the ocean, for example, then I'm gonna send you something else nice, not a cap, something else. If you live in Holland or Belgium or Germany, we can arrange that the bonsai will come to you or you pick it up. So let me know. First 2 are caps. The first cap is 3, 2, 1. Stephanie van der Prim. Congratulations, Stephanie. The next one is the next cap goes to it's gonna be Stefan Pernay. Congratulations, Stefan. And then the bonsai rapapapa Edwin Edwin van Laarhoven. I'm laughing because Edwin just came to my shop now about 3 hours ago, so he has to come back because I'm not going to send it to you, Edwin. You have to pick it up someday, maybe when it's really big. I will take care of it, and please pick it up sometime, or if you know one other koi hobbyist near you that have to pick up his karashi koi, for example, I will give it to them. Okay, that was the giveaway. Okay, no more questions? No more questions. Okay, guys, next week I'm here again. Last week I didn't came online because it's really busy in springtime, and sometimes we're still working at a location, or I have to work even in the evening. But next week I'm gonna be. Next week I'm going to be here again, 9 o'clock. Please come again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.